Hey gang, Retro Dan here, coming at you with Sega Visions magazine, issue number 6. As you can see, we got Toe Jam and Earl on the cover, and I'm going to try something a little different this time, because I haven't actually gone through this magazine since it probably came out back in 91. So I'm going to be going through with a fresh eye, so to speak. So let's dive right in. Alright, we got Marvel Land here. Never played this. Kind of looks similar to Wonder Boy, but graphics look nice. I don't know the reviews on it. I remember seeing reviews, but I don't recall them. So I don't know if it's really a good game or bad game or what. This looks like it's right out of Mario. Then we got Quad Challenge over here. I believe we rented this. Me and my buddies rented this weekend one time. It was a fun split screen 2-player game. Zoom in on the graphics here. Oh, that's right, the big old jumps you get in this game. Yeah, it was fun for a weekend, but other than that, it wasn't really too memorable. They're both by Namco, so you know they're probably really decent games. Alright, here we are with the table of contents. Zoom in real quick here. And over here we got, what is this? Oh, Speedball. Again, sports game. Kind of looks like that Mutant League one. But yeah, never had much interest in it, so I really can't comment on it. From the publisher. I'm not going to read this, but I'll zoom in on it for you guys. All right. Over here we got Back to the Future 3. I've never played this. I do know there's some pretty bad reviews about it out there. Probably like one of the worst movie games, I guess. Yeah, couldn't really say whatsoever what was good or bad because I never played it or rented it or anything. So let's continue on. Alright, we got Game Doctor. Well, Minibet, shall we read one of these?
Yes.
Alright, let's just go with the first one. Let's see. I own a Sega Master System and 5 games, but Sega Visions game reviews for Sega Master System includes only newer games. Please review some older titles like Afterburner, Shinobi, etc. We'd like to be able to cover the entire library of Sega Master System and Genesis games each issue, but we are faced with space restrictions. We only have so many pages in each issue, and with Sega and its third-party publishers producing so many great new games, we're hard-pressed to keep up with the new releases, much less older classic games. There you have it. Here, let me stay zoomed in on the other ones if anybody else wants to read those. Alright, got over here, what is this, Battle Master. Again, another game I never played. It looks like it's kind of a strategy game maybe, or gauntlet type. I probably didn't have much interest just because it looked like a strategy game. So I couldn't tell you if it was a good or bad game. We got that. We got the Batman ad from before. Tengen layout here. Pit Fighter, that was a pretty... I liked playing that in the arcade. The Genesis version was okay. Road Blasters, loved that in the arcade. The Genesis version was pretty darn accurate, honestly. It was a really fun one. Baseball, never played. Pac-Mania, never played. Of course, Miss Pac-Man, that's a standard. Hard driving in the arcade was really fun. Yeah, the Genesis version was very difficult. I think it was just because the steering wheel on the arcade was that kind of haptic feedback, so you could really feel yourself turning the car, so to speak. But, I mean, it was okay for a rental, but yeah, I'm glad I never bought it. I'm gonna go with Braden. A shooter game, never played it. RBI Baseball 3, Final Land, a pinball game. I wasn't really into pinball so much back then. I mean, I'm still really not, but I mean, like Sonic's pinball is fun once in a while. There's Kagikai. I already kind of talked about that in the last episode. There's Speedball again. Top Gun Harrier EX. Is that the actual full name of it? I don't know. I never played this one. It looks like a top-down shooter, as you can see. I'll zoom in here. And that's a pretty cool looking screenshot. Yeah, never played that one, so I couldn't tell you about it. Of course, we got Streets of Rage here. It needs no introduction. I mean, everybody knows how amazing this game is. It was so much fun. Sequels, Part 2 got even better. Part 3 kind of stayed similar to maybe a little less quality, but some new features. But yeah, this was the original. Definitely enjoyed this. I played this a lot. I mean, my buddies would play it. I mean, my brothers would play it. It was just, great game. I mean, I got it on all kinds of modern day collections. Yeah, just fun. Kind of zoom in, but everybody kind of knows what the game looks like as it is. But yeah, the one thing I liked about this one was those combo moves you could do, where if somebody comes behind you, you could kick your feet out if somebody was coming at you from the front, and then you could flip them over your back. I feel like they took those out in the sequels. It would have been nice to have them back in. Well, here we are with Marvel Land review. Some different screenshots here. Let's kind of zoom in. Yeah, it definitely has some nice graphics to it. Really does remind me of Wonder Boy a bit. Kind of cross between Wonder Boy and Mario. And you go Spider-Man, which is, this is weird, they don't show any pictures of the actual game. Just a comic strip, kind of zoom in. Anybody wants to read this? Alright. Well, I got the Cap Attack right here. This is kind of, like I said before, a spiritual successor to Psycho Fox. I don't think I ever finished this game. Well, I never finished Psycho Fox either, but it's still a fun game. It has the same kind of concept as Psycho Fox, where you can have these different abilities. But yeah, definitely worth playing. I do have it still, and I've also had it on a couple Genesis collections on the Xbox. Crackshot, another fun game that was right up there with Castle of Illusion. Very great graphics and animation, great soundtrack, controls, everything was really fun. I, of course, never finished it, but still a great game. And here we got some Miles stuff. Yeah, we will continue on. Here we go, Toe Jam and Earl. Big old layout here. Yeah, this was another great co-op game. Very long game, if I remember right. I mean, I guess it was because the characters move kind of slow unless you get some power-ups, but yeah, it was definitely fun. Kept things interesting for a co-op for sure. But yeah, it was definitely a long game. I did, like I said previous episode, I liked how whenever Toe Jam, I think, well, either one, you get hurt and they go, yikes, or ouch, or something like that. And yeah, capturing that whole kind of 90s rap type look to them. Of course, Shining in the Darkness here. Do have this. I remember getting far in it, but again, because it was all under one dungeon, it's hard to tell how far I was. But still, fun game. Here, I'll zoom in here so you can look at this little world map. Again, like I said in last episode, the tavern music was pretty catchy. Over here we got the high scores. Continue on here. There we go. Game Gear layout. I don't recall seeing these on the bottom before. Golems, Super Monaco, Shinobi, Castle Illusion. Slider, I don't remember that one. Golf, G-Lock, Ninja Gaiden, Space Harrier, and Solitaire. And here we are, more Joe Montana on Game Gear though. And I don't know if these are considered good graphics, but I'll just zoom in real quick. Yeah. Football, not my thing, so couldn't tell you much about it. Oh, here we go, Shinobi on Game Gear. This game was fun. I did finish this. This was a really fun game for a handheld. Remember, you have to kind of pick and choose which ninjas you want to go with first, just to make sure you get through the stages properly. I think I always started with a pink ninja, because he had those bombs, his special move. Yeah. It was a really fun game. We got over here, ad for baseball and Pac-Man. Woody Pop, yeah, it's kind of like a puzzle type game, so I never really played that. Slider again, all these are kind of more puzzle games, so I never really got into any of these. Golf, I haven't gotten into that either. It looks like it's got some pretty good graphics for a Game Gear anyway. But yep, just not my thing. Master System 2, lowest price ever. You know, looking back, I wish I would have bought Master System 2 just to kind of have a backup. And that's pretty cheap. And nowadays, it's probably going for what, $200-300? Yeah, should have got it. We got some Master System game advertisements. Yeah, Strider here, never played the Game Gear. Actually, a lot of these I never played the Game Gear versions of, except for Golems, Castle Illusion, well, Master System, which is still the same. But yeah. We got coming attractions over here. Mario Lemieux Hockey, am I saying that right? Ninja Gaiden Game Gear Golden Axe 2, which again, the sequel was really good, as good as the first one, I think. That's the third one that kind of struck out. Chess Master. Yeah, I mean, some of the sequels on the Genesis never really panned out past the third one, it seemed like. Here we are with Lucky Dime Caver for Game Gear. Definitely a great game. I do have this. It's very similar to Castle Illusion on Game Gear, graphics wise, as you can see here. Remember, the animation was really good for a Game Gear game, bear in mind. And even the sound was really nice. But yeah, it's definitely one that I need to get back into and finish. Alright, moving on. No, and here we are with Niles. I'll kind of zoom in for anybody who actually wants to read this. Otherwise, alright. Change the page here. Alright, we got the artwork again. Wow, this one looks really sharp. Dang. Some kids certainly had talent. Wow. And this one's really nice too. God, these are all really. And this one looks like it's computer animation, early computer animation. And that one's really nice. That looks like it's done with watercolors, maybe. Sorry about that, old timer. Man, even that art type one's nice. Yeah, oh. A lot of good artists back then. Holy moly. Got the quick little blurb about CD-ROM coming up. There's the arcade power stick. And it's got the box for that still too. And these ones, pretty much touched it. I mean, these ones kind of gimmicky, I thought. You have to be like right in line of sight when they work. You gotta replace batteries and all that, so I never really cared for wireless controllers. Even now. And Sega World Game 1992. I don't know what this was all about. Raiden Trad. Never played this one. Top-down shooter, I believe. And then we got Warrior of Rome again. Oh, that's it. This is a very thin issue. So, nice little layout for Game Gear here. But I guess that's going to be it for now. I mean, tune in next time. This is Retro Man Dan, and I'm out of here.